But on the same lines, I would like to tell you a short story about something about the consumer mentality in India. Now, a lot of companies abroad, they follow this business model that if we provide some initial value to our customers and they really find it valuable, they would continue to pay us later to get that value afterwards as well. That's a model that's followed internationally everywhere, that they provide you some free value, you get hooked to it, then you pay it, you become a paying customer, they get the business. What a lot of companies have complained is that that model does not work in India, because in India the consumer mindset is that they take up the free value that you provide. After that, they either try to pirate it or they try to find it alternative. So if you look at Netflix does not provide you less quality content. Even if it is in the free starter pack, even if it's in the Amazon Prime's free starter pack, they provide you the best of the best value. But after finishing your
Right.
1 month of free trial, what do you do in return? You find that valuable, but then you go to Telegram, you pirate the entire file, and you watch the series for free. The company provided
Right.
value to you, but you didn't pay them back. You just pirated the thing. You found out an alternative, and that is a major consumer mentality all across India. Do you think that happens a lot even in the co-working space? Like, as entrepreneurs, you are trying at your level best that I need to provide value to my customer. I need to provide him value for
Okay.
every rupee that he's shelling out. But even after taking all that value, no, he's saying that I can't pay for this. It's not happening. So do you think that that consumer mentality kind of harnesses your growth as a businessman?
Uh, when you talk about co-working spaces, no, they have to be set into real estate. So there is nothing that you can do about any kind of a wrongdoing in real estate, because a co-working space has to come up in a real estate. A real estate will have price per square feet,
Yeah.
and everything that you're going to furnish it with is going to have a price, and everything else that you provide is also priced.
Yeah.
So there is nothing that is of intellectual property, is just the design and where you're placing it.
Yeah.
So if I have something that I can do, if I can copy without putting my money, I can copy
Yeah.
and I can, probably pirate it. But here, this is a very solid thing. It's like every bit is tangible. So
Yeah.
what would you do? Someone would price it lesser. Someone would
Yeah.
price it higher, depending on how much they want to achieve from the co-working space.
Yeah.
So I think that is only going to be a difference. Otherwise, nobody's going to put their money and make their business successful just for the sake of them being known as a more occupied co-working space. That's not how business work, right? I'm
Yeah.
not going to put my money so that people would come and work, and then Baroda is talking about, oh, this has the maximum occupancy. But when you ask me, it's not feasible for me.
Yeah.
So
Understood.
since this is set in real estate, there cannot be anything you can, uh, do a wrongdoing and make it better or reach out. So
Yeah.
that is the better part of this startup.
Yeah.
That it's as rock solid as the real estate is. You can
Yeah.
have a building, you can have a flat for 2 crores, and you can also have a flat for 25 lakh rupees. Depends on the consumer. You have that kind of an appetite of 2 crore rupee. You go there. You know why you're spending 2 crore, because you want something that the 2 crore is offering. But
Yeah.
if you don't, even if you want 2 crore, but you don't have the financials, but you do need a space, you will always go with the 20 lakh space, and
Yeah.
try and make it something which makes you feel good.
Yeah.
So that's how people juggle between what they want, their aspirations, and what they can get. So they
Yeah.
come in the midway, they are extremely practical, they address their problem, their need, and get done with it. Because you
Yeah.
would always want better and better and better.
Yeah. And a good part about real estate is that even if you advertise on 100 people and 99 leave, that one customer would cover the expenses of all 100. Like, that's what I've heard. That real estate has good margins. I don't know how far it's true, but
I'm not an expert of real
yeah.
estate, so
Yeah.
I would not comment on that. But they have the real estate is a totally different kind of a cloud. If you get into it, you would know the nitty-gritty nuances of it. Otherwise, from a distance, it looks, yes, it's the best thing to be in or to do, but it has a lot of things below the ground that we do not know about,
Yeah.
that actually make it pricier. You
Yeah.
know, so
Understood.
that's how real estate works. As a designer, if I'm working on a project, I know what a builder or an institution goes through to get something up, and whatever they charge it is actually practical and rational. Because what they've
Understood.
gone through, which is not visible to the consumer, is something that they've only faced, and that is why they price it that much, and that is why the real estate is sustaining.
Yeah.
No building can make it fancy and give it for cheaper price, because it is not practical. Same,
Understood.
the bottom line is the same. People have put something into it. They are trying to make some money out of it, which has to be acceptable by someone, and there should be
Yeah.
a general norm everybody is following so that it doesn't seem out of place.
Yeah.